Just above it, there's two little things that they just little slices that they did in office.
Yeah.
So then they'll pull those out and they'll numb me again, and they'll put the ones that are like four prong that actually hold on tighter to it.
Can you
Um,
feel it when it's? Can you feel the electric stimulation?
yeah,
You got a
that's what
migraine,
happens.
Dora?
That's what happens is when you start to need to go to the bathroom, then you'll feel like a flutter. It could be, in your area where you go pee, or it could be, in your one side of your bottom, or
Hmm.
like I feel it down my sciatica nerve, unfortunately.
Oh, that
Um,
must suck.
but at least I feel it.
Jesus
Because I
Christ.
have sciatica really bad on my left side because I have scoliosis on that side.
Hmm.
So it shows me there, but on the right side, I felt it in my right bottom cheek, but I couldn't. It just didn't work for me like the other. I felt it
Yeah.
like the first time, and then after that, I didn't feel it anymore. So it's pretty neat the way science
Yeah.
I know.
things that they can do, and hopefully it'll program my brain again to start listening, to
Yeah.
that particular organ. So, because it's kind
Yeah.
of gotten lazy because it thinks that I'm not really using it, so I don't need to worry about it, type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but
That is.
I'll know hopefully tomorrow more information. By tomorrow night, our call.
Well, I hope
We'll
it
be
works out
here.
for you and that
Yeah.
it's successful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, sweetie. Well, you guys have a wonderful day today.
All right. You do the
You
Night.
same.
too.
I guess it's
Night.
nighttime. I've been sleeping all day. I'm sorry. All right, darling.
All
Bye
Bye.
bye.
right. Bye.
Oh, let's see, drop.
Dora, I'm sorry you have a headache.
Yeah, it's hard when Dora gets a headache because she doesn't like to take any medicines.
Well, I try to. I mean, I'm on so many medicines prescription from my
Same.
doctor
Yep.
that I mean, I'm not like rushing to take over the counter stuff.
Hmm.
So I'll try a lot of things before I'll take. Oh, I have been so in so much pain for the last 2 days that I
Yeah. Me.
almost, but I didn't take. Uh, what's that? Gabapentin,
Yeah.
but I didn't because I just don't want
Yeah.
to.
I take it daily, so I've been doing that for
Yeah. So do I. See, I take um because I can't take anything with Tylenol
right.
or aspirin because of my blood thinners.
Hmm.
So I have to take my Tramadol when
Yeah, I
and
have that
plus I
too.
get really, really, really bad headaches. Like I don't get normal headaches like everybody else. I get like really bad ones.
Yeah,
Migraine?
I'm usually getting sick when I get a headache.
I'm to the point where I'm either getting sick or ready to get sick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like the last one I had, I felt like my eyes were about to pop out of my head.
Yeah.
Hey Dawn.
Yeah. See, that's why, because I try to keep and my doctors keep me in. I have my pain meds for my back and stuff, and then also my gabapentins now for was increased for that. And then I also have the anti-inflammatory Um, but I also have something for nausea.
Yeah, I
For
have the nausea thing too.
yeah,
And,
and I
and I
know I can keep one for like my last prescription was in January, so it doesn't happen that often.
Mhm. And I cannot. I'm the opposite of you, spicy. I cannot take muscle like NSAIDs, uh, Aleve, and ibuprofen and stuff because it was bad for my kidneys. So I only can take acetaminophen. However, today, there's regular Tylenol that I usually get by with. But
Yeah,
yesterday was so bad that today I took the 8-hour Tylenol, which I believe has a little bit of ibuprofen in it,
yeah, yep,
and it's a lot. It was kind of a bit better, quite a bit better. But as
yeah.
long as I don't have to move, right?
I didn't know
They
you could
told
do
me
nasal
like
spray.
if I get a fever or something that I can take like a couple asp. They would rather me take like baby aspirin or something.
Yeah, or the low dose.
Yeah,
Take the
or a
low
low
dose.
dose aspirin, but not a lot,
Yeah.
like continuously.
I gotta get some of that.
My mom's in there singing to my dog.
Oh, that's
So
sweet.
cute.
Well, because we call Allie Alley Cat, and she's going in there going, "Oh, Alley Cat, my Alley Cat."
Oh, you're laying in a dark room. That's what I do. I
Yep.
get in a dark room, put the fan on me because I have to have the fan or I'm going to get sick.
Amen.
So I have the fan like right in my face. A dark room, no noise.
Dora, you need to get one of those. I can't remember what they're called, but they have like um beads or something in them, and you can warm them up and put it on your face. Because Mom and I have them, and when we get our migraines, we warm them up and put them on our face, and it makes our headaches so much better.
See, I'm the opposite. I have to have cold.
I have one of those migraine cap things
A
that
rice
you.
pack.
It's kind of jelly, like rubbery
No,
inside,
a rice pack. There we go.
and you
Yeah.
put it in the refrigerator or freezer, and then you could just put it on your head like a headband.
Yep. Put rice in a sock and warm it. Oh,
Yeah, you can do that too.
Hmm.
I've never heard of that. Fatal. I don't know what that is. Is that a prescription?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a nasal spray. Oh, no.
See, no, see, I don't like putting things in my nose. It was bad enough I had to wear that oxygen.
Boy, when
Um,
I had to do that during COVID, oh my Jesus.
yeah, they wanted me to do the nasal spray for my allergies, and I laughed at them.
I mean, it worked. It opens up your nasal passages, but it also makes my nose run.
See, it burns because since my deviated septum, it burns really,
Yeah.
really bad.
Yep. But I also don't like putting anything up my nose or snorting anything since uh you know it's not a trigger, but it I just don't like putting anything up my nose
Do you know
anymore.
they now make EpiPens like that? Like,
What?
what's it called? The Narcan nose spray?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
They make a EpiPen like that now. My husband
Really?
was like, because he has to have them. And he's like, you reckon our insurance will pay for the nose one so I don't have to, have somebody jab me? I was like, nah, dog, that thing's still brand name.
So is it Narcan like in the EpiPen, or is it like ep
No, it's like the narc, where you
okay.
take and squirt it up your nose,
Uh-huh.
but it's epi.
Okay.
It's pretty
What?
Yeah,
cool
we had
though,
a
I guess. But he was like, "Well, maybe if it's not too expensive." I was like, "Sure, but you have to beat $13, which was what your EpiPens just were." He was like, "Okay." He's like, "I'm just gonna have to wait."
they give that stuff away, don't they?
Yeah, Narcan. Yeah.
Heck yeah, they have a big old bin in front
That
of
saves
the
lives.
hospital.
We had a guy that we know here, that Tommy talks to him more than I do. I just see him like when he comes in the store and stuff. Um, but he OD'd last week, I think it was, and like he unalived,
Hmm.
um, and then
Did they get him back?
yeah, they shot him with the pin. Um, they got him back, but I guess they let him out.
Yeah. And did he do it
Uh,
again?
and no, but no, he got drunk that night though.
Mm.
But they've been trying to get him back in there
Hmm.
because um, whatever whatever happened to him, it is not good. Like he did damage,
Yeah.
um, to where he shouldn't have been released, but he was.
They ain't never gonna get him back.
No, cause he's homeless. So he's homeless. So he goes. He stays in, and sleeps on people's couches or whatever. But what happened was, some so-called friends of his gave him too much F,
Yeah.
and then robbed him.
Oh,
Oh,
that's nice
good
of
getting
them.
friends.
That's what I want is a friend.
Yep. I mean, Tommy's talked to him since then, and he's like, um, he's like the walking. He looks like the walking DEAD.
Whoa.
But he has stated that he wished they would have just let him be.
Let him be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
That's really sad. But you know what? Um, my husband, they went out to one of those calls one night, and they got him. They got the person back, and then that was like earlier in the day or something. And literally that night, after they let him go, um, he went and did the same thing, and they couldn't get him
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dawn, they gave me. Well, actually, it's kind of a funny story. They were supposed to give me Narcan when I went home this last time from the hospital because I was on so much medication, Narcan or narcotics. Well, I got all my prescriptions and I opened something and I didn't know that they were going to put me on it. Well, I opened the box, and the only thing that was in there was the top. They didn't actually give me the medicine.
They just said, here
So,
you go. Work this out, girl. Work
and
your
I
way
was
out of
like,
it.
I'm like, okay. I was like, Mom, what is this for? And she was looking at my paper. She's like, they were supposed to give you Narcan. I said, I don't need no Narcan. But yeah, I told somebody else, a nurse at my doctor's office about it, and she's like, they gave you the top, but they didn't give you the medicine. I was like, no.
Hi
That's
guys.
awesome. That is
Hi,
awesome.
Dawn.
So
So go ahead.
the purpose of that is they tell you when they give you when they issue out narcotics, because I'm on three, they give you Narcan because if you accidentally forget to take your medicine and like turn around and take it again, they want you
Yeah,
to have that on hand to be accessible in the event that you need it. It's not, they're not doing it to say that gonna
Right.
yeah,
OD,
yeah.
you're gonna OD. They just
Yeah.
want it there for those purposes. And to be quite honest, I actually keep mine in my purse and I take it with me no matter where I go. Um, but that's usually why they give it to you and want you to keep it.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
because
they
here
didn't
when
give
you
me the medicine part. They
Yeah, I
just
don't.
gave me the top.
Yeah, so mine are in plastic containers, and all you see is that like they're nasal sprays that you just shoot.
hmm
That's what they look like. But I'm surprised. I would have took that back to the pharmacy and told them that they're billing my insurance for something that I did not get.
You didn't receive.
Exactly. So, but yeah, when you're on a whole lot of medications like that, especially pain meds and stuff, that's usually why they give you Narcan for.
Yeah, see, because this time they had given me like four different kinds, but I only take my um, gabapentin and I take terminal every once in a blue moon. I don't take the rest of the stuff because
You know,
my doctors didn't want me to because
it's
some of it
weird.
can hurt my kidneys. So,
Tramadol is not really a narcotic. They just wanted to put it
here
on
in
there because
Indiana
it's called.
now it is.
Yeah, it is in Virginia too. Uh, So it's weird because it's really not a narcotic and it
They're
kills
they're
you.
turning more medicines into that class though now.
Exactly. Controlled
Yeah,
substances.
they put me on it because I was on some another pain med, and they put me on it so I could get off of not having to go to the doctor all the time every month.
Yeah, that's
And then
so
like I was probably on it maybe 2 months, and they gave it. Well, Parker,
Girl,
Oh,
I just
some
need to know,
Parker's
is the dog
excited.
alright?
he said I
Hi,
want to.
Parker.
there we go. Oh
He's excited. He's just
Okay.
no,
excited.
he is.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how Amber. That's how my pain management doctor is too. Like I don't go in but every 3 months.
and so yeah, so they changed it, and then like 2 months later, they put it on the list also. And
Yeah,
I
it's
was
a
like,
controlled substance. Is all it
I'm like,
is.
I can't win, so I just don't even care.
Hi,
Girl, I
Miss
have so many.
Omnivore.
I'm on so many meds that are controlled substances. It's wild.
I think I'm comment banned.
Oh my god, I was
No,
wondering who that was
it said
listening.
it said it said it is a controlled substance, not a narcotic.
Correct, it
I mean,
is.
I've been talking up here saying, "Hey, Hoochies, how's everybody doing?
You all in the box.
You got a friend in me." I
Mama,
mean,
I
the
know. I said
last time
hi.
I
You're a
seen you say
bitch.
something
oh,
with
sorry,
you,
sorry, I didn't hear you. Hey,
you
It's
have a
bitches.
okay.
friend in
I
me.
said hi. I said hi, Leslie.
I didn't hear y'all. I was
Um,
feeling like kind of like say it because I was like, oh my god, I think my name got me banned.
but so like I don't know how it is everywhere else, but in my state, with when you're with like DHEC or a fire department, EMS, yada yada, policeman, you can go through this class to get you a handy dandy bottle, or I think it's two actually, of Narcan issued to you.
It's the same in Virginia, Amber.
Is it?
Yeah, you can
I
do
went
that too.
through the class, but I told my husband, I said, listen, I said, I will go through this class. So you have two more, spares, if we're out or something and you need it on a call or something. I said, but don't ask me to give this to somebody who has actively been doing fent because I don't know about the street kind, but the medical grade, your girl's allergic to bad.
Ooh.
Like
That's
they've
good
had to
stuff in
give
the
me
hospital.
Narcan before.
I'm gonna
But
tell you, I commend the fact that he carries it around with him on his calls because that's awesome.
mm,
Hey,
Considering
Preston.
Because
that's all they gave me in the hospital when I was in labor, I can say the stuff in the hospital is legit.
oh,
I can
fent.
Yeah.
see why people.
You know that that's what's in the patches like they give oncology patients and stuff, right?
Yep, yep.
that's correct.
Let
Yep,
me tell you
my
how bad a
father was
nurse
on them.
was, how addicted she was that I used to work with. She would literally, and y'all are going to puke and y'all are going to think, oh my God, Les is full of shit. But she would literally take a patch off of a patient a day early and chew it in her mouth.
Oh,
Oh
I've
dear
seen people
God.
Lord.
cut them in. Leslie, I've seen people cut them in half.
Yes,
How long before she got caught?
a
Did
long
she get
time,
caught? Okay.
a very long time.
Wow.
Oh my
Breezy, I'm
God.
going to mute that comment because you can get in trouble for that. Um, Mute account.
That's
There you go.
actually good looking out.
That's
I got
wild.
bananas
I
again,
can't mute it.
Leslie.
You
It
got it?
went away.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for 30 seconds.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Breezy, you'll get in trouble. You know, somebody will clip that and take a picture of that and be like, oh my God, she's going to send them.
Selling medications on the intranets.
Exactly. Lord have
Hey,
Yeah,
mercy.
I mean,
it's a ring
They
now.
give that away here. That's why I thought that's odd. Why is that a bad thing?
Because it's illegal to transfer that was given to
Yes,
you to somebody else.
Like you can pick it up
Leslie's correct.
everywhere here. That's why. Yeah.
And I understand that, but it is
I
illegal
understand
to,
what you're saying, Leslie. I
it's
didn't know
illegal.
that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
A lot of it is prescription grade, so like mine
For
is a
Narcan?
prescription. Yeah,
Oh
but they
wow.
but Leslie's correct. See, mine is prescription. Like I said, mine was written out for me. But Leslie is correct. It can be picked up in
You're talking about the
various
stuff that you use to
places.
save people with.
Yes, Narcan.
Yes.
Yes.
yep.
But here's the
Wow.
thing.
Yeah, here.
It's illegal to transfer any prescription. It could be, to
Correct.
get
Breezy, I see what you're saying though,
uh,
because they give it to you
antibiotic.
in your bag at the pharmacy, if
Right.
you are
Well, I
prescribed
guess at our
something.
libraries. I mean, it's not even just at like pharmacies.
But anytime that you have something that's written especially for you, it's
Hmm.
for
Mm-hmm.
you. You cannot
Right. No,
cross.
I
So
understand
what?
that.
No, it's just
So
one of those that the pharmacist puts in the bag.
so
They
wait a
don't,
second.
Oh,
it's
you're
What
talking
free.
Breezy's
about
saying is in
like
her state that they hand it out.
yeah.
You don't have to have a prescription or anything
No,
else.
not at all.
They
And I
do
get
in
that.
mine too.
I get that, Breezy. But like in Virginia, where Dawn and I are, we
Not
could
yet.
go to jail for that
Oh, yeah.
because they don't hand it out like that
Yes,
here.
Leslie. Yeah, they
I thought it
don't.
was like that everywhere. So I'm glad
I
Uh-uh.
I
don't
heard
know if
that
they hand it out here or not.
I've never seen it
because
Yeah,
I think
mine.
handed
it's
out where
wild.
I
You go to
live.
Walmart, you can buy it for $30, and I'm like, but if you go to the library, you can get all you need for free.
Yeah,
We
Really?
definitely don't have them in the food bank vending machines here.
yeah.
I
You
can
have to
guarantee you.
remember. The state that me and Leslie are in is a Commonwealth state, and they basically make their own guidelines.
Oh wow. Well, thanks for
So,
sharing
it,
that information. I really, honestly, that was harmless. But
no,
you're right,
And I
Leslie.
knew it was, girl, but you know
it
how people
was.
I
are.
know. I
Yeah,
know.
just look
Yeah.
it up. Leslie
Okay.
was just trying to protect you. That's
No,
it.
I'm
And I
I'm
understood
good.
it.
I'm not mad or upset about it. I appreciate her. I just it shocked me. Like Chunk, she's in Ohio too. So here it's like everywhere, and you don't have to have a prescription. Matter of fact, when you go to the fairs or the festivals, they're like throwing them at you.
I wish that was like
Really?
here. I truly do.
Yeah,
I agree, Leslie.
yeah. Like
No,
literally, I used to live across the street from one of those houses,
Yeah.
and I told my neighbor, like, look, it's in the trunk of my car. That 5, 10, 15 seconds
Yep.
of you knocking on my door and waiting for me to answer you could be the last 5, 10, 15 seconds in somebody's life.
And that's why I keep mine in my purse at all times.
Yeah,
Even though, see, we're not a big city or not a big state like most of y'all from Chicago or all them. I mean, we have our rug people here, but I don't know, Leslie, maybe you can explain it better than I can. It's just not a bigger city. We're not bigger cities like,
right.
well, I can't say that because Leslie's I'm down towards Virginia Beach and Norfolk and Portsmouth and Chesapeake. So I'm out towards the beach. So in this part of Virginia it's a little bit different.
Got ya. Yeah. So yeah, that just really floored me.
And the homeless population where you are, Dawn, is more prevalent than it is here,
Correct.
like towards Salem and stuff.
Yeah, like the OTC, because there's an OTC Narcan, um, isn't an issue, but if it's prescription, it's
It
definitely
should be
an
free.
issue.
Got ya. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you, Leslie, for informing me.
Well, just be careful, girl, because you know,
Yes. No, you're good.
Yep.
You taught me. No, we're
Yeah,
Leslie, I was prescribed the Narcan, but I never filled mine. I'm in Virginia also. Can I get in trouble for that, for not
no,
getting it
absolutely not.
filled?
No,
No,
absolutely not.
no,
Okay, even though I'm on like
absolutely not.
no.
no.
Percocet, morphine,
They cannot
I'm
make
on
you. They
yeah,
cannot make you get a prescription.
Cymbalta.
it's
Okay, I just
so
wanted
but
to
it's
make sure
funny
since it was a.
because I'm also on Percocet and morphine, but I got mine because I don't never, and it's like the doctor told me when they gave me mine, and the pharmacist said the same. Well, my pain management doctor is the one that really said it. They said, you never know when you might take a dosage and forget that
Mhm.
you take that dosage and
And
then
take
take
another one.
another dosage
Yep.
because
Right,
I'm 51 and I forget shit all the
I
time.
did that with my
Same.
But
insulin the other
exactly.
day.
Hmm.
so that's why I have mine on hand, and my husband knows how to use it. But I also keep it because I live in a prevalent area that has like your rugs, and
Yeah.
fentanyl is a big thing right here in my area. So you don't ever know when you're gonna come across somebody that might need it.
And
Yeah.
also,
Now, I
different
mean,
manufacturers when they make it, you're getting the
exactly,
same prescription, but it could be by a different manufacturer, and then
exactly.
it may be a little different than the last prescription you got. So
Right.
you I would strongly suggest you have it Subways.
Okay.
Which too, I
Does it
was gonna say the same
expire?
thing.
It does, right after a
It
couple
does,
years.
yes.
After a
It
couple years,
does,
it's like an EpiPen. It does have an expiration date.
yeah. I think
I
it's
have
like
four in
every
the back of my
two.
car right now just because I go to the ball fields with my daughter. You never know who you're going to run into at the ball fields or
Right.
driving down the road.
And it's
Right.
crazy. It's good to keep on you. I mean, I'm gonna be quite honest.
Yeah.
It's good to have.
Yeah.
But
That's
the
why when I heard
way,
Amber talking about having to do a course, I'm like, what?
I bought this. I bought this white wheel off of Amazon, and it's broken out into 4 slots where it's like Wednesday morning, Wednesday noon, Wednesday evening, Wednesday bedtime.
Oh, for your
And so
meds.
I set, so when I use that 3 day or that 4 day slot, I can fill the wheel with the entire week of my medication, so that it's all sorted out. And then at bedtime, I have to take some at 8, 12, and 4 a.m. So I need more slots and I don't have them. And I didn't want to have to like only have like partial weeks filled
Mhm.
in the machine. So once I get to my bedtime slot, I put them in the noon, the evening, and the bedtime, so that noon will be my 8 o'clock. I know it's kind of crazy, but it breaks it out so that noon's my 8 o'clock.
Excuse me.
What's your
Evening will
Narcan
be my
feel?
12, and then bedtime will be my 4 a.m.
Mhm.
Um, and I leave that way. I know exactly what I've taken, so that I don't,
Right.
when I do forget, I just look at them, and if it's empty, I know I've done it.
Right.
So
And
that's
and
how.
that's a good thing to have. I mean,
Mhm.
yeah,
And it
especially
comes with a lock, and you can set it the timer so that the alarm goes off every 4 hours, so that I know I'm taking everything exactly on the 4 hour increment.
Yep.
That's
I take
cool.
I take medicine every 4 hours, every day,
that
every 4 hours.
that's
Yeah, I
actually
was
very
driving
good
down
to
the road the
have.
other day and I took my shot of insulin real fast because I was in a hurry. I just grabbed my pen and ran out the door. And then after I did, I thought, oh my God, I think I already got it.
Yeah, I don't have any pins. I just luckily have pills. So
This is totally new news to me. Like, I knew they had Narcan. I know what it's for, but I had no idea that it could be carried by anybody other than a police or hospital or EMT.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
See, I never knew that either until I seen the box in front of the hospital that I go to. I don't know about the other hospital.
Dawn.
so like
Oh, that,
most know that I'm in recovery. I'll have 9 years clean in April. So I still go to
Congratulations.
thank you.
proud of you, Breezy.
Thank you. I still go to counseling and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And so we're at the clinic where I go, they like as well, or they're throwing it at here, take this with you. You need 5 or 6, 7, like as many as I want, they'll give us. So that's
Yep.
why I'm still
So
the CNA.
it's like I don't know if we can say that word, but condom that
Yeah.
the
Yeah, we always carried it at work too, in case someone did it at work. Not at work, but like a customer. Always carried it for the people.
Dawn, we have a new law.
Yeah, I was about to ask you what law are you talking about?
It's
Which
a
one?
statewide. I just looked. We now have a statewide standing order,
What's that mean?
and we can
What's
go
it
to the
for?
health department. Hold on.
Mhm.
Girl, you know that the new senator in Virginia is the current governor that's and I'm not trying to get into politics, but I just found this out the other day. The current governor that's running is trying to do away with our car taxes, Leslie.
oh, praise God.
Can you
I don't
tell
Virginia too.
ours down here to let's follow suit.
Yeah, what is car taxes? What is that?
Right?
Personal
You don't know what
property.
car taxes
personal
are?
property car
We
What?
don't have
taxes.
it in
Yeah.
Ohio.
No.
Ohio
Eight
don't
hundred
have car
dollars a
taxes.
year, 900 a year here.
What?
That's what I pay.
Have
Not in
Virginia
Ohio.
In Virginia, you
Virginia's
never
every
own
6 months.
anything.
Yeah,
Holy
every
crap!
6 months. Every
I
6 months.
complain about paying $60 a year for tags.
Honey,
No.
I paid over a grand for my car
Holy
this past
Moses!
year.
All
Oh,
we
Yes.
have to pay in Ohio is we don't even pay tax on food. All we have to pay in Ohio
What?
is no, we don't pay tax on food in Ohio.
No.
That's breezy. She'll tell you.
We
The
don't
only
have
thing we pay tax on is if you eat in a restaurant,
Yeah.
on beer and cigarettes, of course,
Mhm.
and pop. And the only thing we pay tax on is like my property tax. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
because
That's
don't
all
have
we
we
pay.
have we have non-tax on food also
Yeah.
and medicine.
Property tax, you
wish
mean
we
your
had
home
non-tax on
property or
this
your
too.
car property?
So you guys
Nope,
pay
just
nine
property
hundred
with
dollars a
us.
year for your car tax
but
That's
not
um,
food.
that's
I
what
do.
every
mine
year.
was.
every 6 months, my personal property tax is at least $6,500.
Yes,
Oh,
Ooh,
I
exactly.
didn't include my house. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Oh, I rent,
Yeah.
so I don't have that problem. Thank
That's
Jesus
you.
I
Christ,
put that in my mortgage.
Leslie, is
Wow.
yes.
yours like
Virginia's
you know?
wild, man.
As a residence, do you have it as a residence?
If you own your house,
If
yes.
you
Yes.
own your house, you have
Hey,
to pay property
but
taxes.
Leslie,
Yeah.
let me tell you how to get around that though. So I know in Chesapeake, and y'all might think this is funny, but I'm just saying, in Chesapeake, if you own your house, my father, I have his ashes. Do you know if I were to put him in my backyard and went to the city of Chesapeake and filled out the paperwork, I could use my house as almost like a cemetery per se, but then we would no longer have to pay taxes, personal property taxes on the house anymore.
Oh, really?
I
But
Hey,
mean,
we
we
have
have
a
some good type
burial
of animals. Go ahead,
we have a
sorry.
burial ground on our property.
And you still pay personal property taxes?
Do
Well,
they
I,
know that?
well, I pay it on 3 houses.
You need to look into that
Oh, okay.
because
That's the reason why your property tax is so much.
probably, yeah, that
I've been
explains a
trying to
lot
sit
there.
here and figure it out. Like, girl, you live in a McMansion or
Right.
so.
Well,
Because if you
I
lived in
paid
a
seven
McMansion, I would come
thousand.
and live with
Oh,
you,
Debbie,
girl.
that's good price. That's good,
I paid
Debbie.
like 75 on my house, but then I paid 900 on my cars,
Oh,
I
and that's
think
one
our
house.
truck
I'm still just blown away over the car stuff.
was
Hmm.
Me too.
600. Because ours, I don't know about everybody else's, but our car taxes goes off of two things: the year of the
Mhm.
car and how many miles are on it. And once you hit a certain mileage, it goes down
Yeah,
like a lot. But it's got to
it
be like
becomes vintage.
20
Correct.
year old car or something.
Dawn,
Yep,
we're
that's
being
what
Yes.
our car
robbed.
said too.
So we
I
have
didn't
to
get
buy
it.
Girl,
tags for our car once a year in Ohio, and that's like 65, anywhere from 60 to $150, depending what kind of
Leslie,
truck or whatever
me,
you got.
you, and Subway are being robbed because all three of us are
But
in
we don't pay
Virginia.
any
Yeah.
no, not yeah. You that's crazy.
Yes, but I don't know if it works for your city that you're in, Leslie, but I'd look into it because if you have a cemetery on one of your properties, you shouldn't be paying personal property taxes on that property. Let me just say.
Well, the states
Well,
actually
take a
came in
little
on one
bit
of the
of ashes
properties.
and sprinkle it on each one of the properties, so then you wouldn't have to net that
Girl,
money.
I'm about to dump my father in the whole backyard and call it a day.
The state has literally tried to come in and take part of the property at one of the places because of the big.
That's wild.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yes, I was just going to ask you, did you have to get some sort of
Permit.
waiver or something in order to have a burial ground on your property?
we didn't know it was what. So when my grandparents bought the land, this land, they didn't know it was there. Because a lot of it was undeveloped, and
Yep.
a lot of cows, pasture, and things were just discovered.
Mm.
Well, that's most of Virginia too, y'all. So I
Mm.
mean, a lot of your battlegrounds were in Virginia,
Yep.
and back then
Exactly.
they buried their people on their property, and there wasn't tombstones and things like that.
That's where I live right now. Is at the Bull Run battlefield up
Yep,
in
yep. Hey,
Clinton
Leslie,
County.
see the voice.
I'm like 3 miles
Okay.
from that. Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
see,
getting.
we have homestead exemption
Yep.
Yes.
here to where um you can apply for that, and it lowers the value of your house, so then you pay less
Yep.
What
tax.
is that, Keith?
Huh?
What
You
is that?
okay? In my state, I don't know if it's the same in T state, but you have to either be 65, have certain disabilities. Like I'm already on homestead program here because I'm legally blind in both my eyes. But there's other disabilities that you can have too, and
Mm.
be put on that as you know.
Yeah, I know we had one property when me and my ex was buying a house, and we filed for homestead, and it did, but that was years ago, so the laws might have changed since then. Uh, it was 20 something years ago, and we didn't have to have any of that. I know you can get even more. Like you can file for the exemption, get the exemption, but you get even more off if you're 65 or older, or you're a disabled veteran, or you're disabled. There's also
Mhm.
one for a surviving spouse.
Yep,
Do you guys
those are
have
the
drive-throughs?
things
Do you
here.
guys have drive-throughs? So you can go in and grab and take your car in and grab whatever you want?
No,
No,
No.
No.
No?
I've seen those on the
Like a
internet though.
brew through.
like
Yeah, you just
North
drive your car in and you can get
Carolina.
pop or
Yeah.
anything from the store.
We have them in the OBX, which isn't but an hour from us, but it's
Yeah,
mainly North Carolina that has them.
Where you don't have to get out of your car and get beer or anything like
the
that. You
brew
just buy
through.
them right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, the
That's
We
Bruther.
have a
North
beer
Carolina.
one, yeah. We have alcohol one, but not it's
So
Ohio's
not
got
a
tons of them. Don't we,
Kitty
Breezy?
Hawk.
We got tons of drive-throughs.
Virginia
We have a
has a
drive-through place where you can get cigarettes.
yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
the same
yeah, we
thing.
don't have that'd be nice.
We have a
Yep, ours is
Virginia.
that
Sheets
way. Ours
up
is
our
that way
way
too.
that
You can
does
buy
that.
anything you want.
So somebody
You can
was
get
saying they
meat.
don't pay taxes on food. Was it you? Because
Yeah, Ohio don't have tax
Yeah,
on
we
food.
don't have
Only
taxes on food.
South
oh,
Carolina
because
doesn't either.
Texas.
Virginia has what is it, 7.5% on food tax. Then there's another tax we get
Prepared
taxed.
for
So
prepared food, you pay higher.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
Yeah,
Hmm.
prepared food you have to pay taxes on, but
Yes,
like
like food at
groceries,
the grocery
groceries.
store, you don't have to.
no.
Yeah,
No, Virginia
What?
does.
yeah. But
Yeah,
Oh
like
my
Virginia.
gosh.
toilet paper, all the other essentials,
We
that's free reign. They gonna
we pay
charge you
taxes on
tax
that
on it.
too.
Yeah.
yeah. It's medicine. Medicine and food are non-tax.
Nope,
What?
they're taxed here.
Yeah,
Leslie
Dawn and
Armstrong
Subway,
State.
we being robbed.
Look,
In
My
South Dakota,
my
they don't have a tax
disability.
on clothing.
I
what
just
is
said
your tax percentage? Ours is at 7% per state.
Ours is 8.25.
I think ours
Ours is
is
Ours
7.5.
is 6.
I think ours is like 7.
y'all got to
In
remember
Virginia.
Virginia's a Commonwealth state, so they make up their own guidelines or rules.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
My disability should hopefully get approved probably by January. So that's going to save me on, I'll have to pay it this year, but it'll save me on the 7,500 that I pay twice a year for my personal property on my home. That's rolled into my mortgage.
You
Um,
see, are you saying like $7,500?
yeah, that's my personal property on my
Hmm.
home. That's rolled into my mortgage. So I pay like 3,300 a month, 3,300 a month mortgage. So it'll
Yep.
go
So
down to like
Damn.
Subway, I need to know, do
2,700.
you live in a McMansion, girl? Because if so, I'm coming to live with you.
How big is your fucking house?
It's 4,000 square feet,
Jesus
good lord.
Christ!
5
That's
Wow.
acres. It was
that's
my
why.
dad's
Yeah.
home. So before he passed, he got dementia. So he wanted to transfer it over to me so that he could go out on
He
disability
couldn't
himself.
do anything. Yeah.
So,
Shit.
kind of got thrown in my lap, unfortunately. Um, so, uh, because my daughter wants to graduate from high school, I have 2
Hmm.
more years here. But after that, I'm definitely selling it.
Yeah,
um,
I
That's
don't blame
a
you.
big house.
but I
That's
don't
a
have to
lot.
pay the 7,500 twice a year on that. And then I think also my mom said that my car personal property I paid 900, almost 800 and something, almost 900. Um, I pay that. I think we pay cars once a year, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Subway, I have
So,
a question then.
yes,
Wait,
Are
ma'am.
you
what?
close?
Pardon me.
Yeah. Are you close to my age? Because I've been fighting for disability now for 4 years, and they've denied it up until I was 50. And then they said once I turn 50, it becomes a different story, which I'm now
55 is
51.
your golden age. Once you turn
Yeah, see,
55.
yeah,
Um,
Yeah,
I have a
golden
I
age.
Oh,
have
10
like a
more
broken
years.
back. I have a broken back, and I mean, I have a lot of stuff going on. I'm incontinent. I have broken back. I have um, scoliosis. I have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Um, and I was approved when I was 50, but I went back to work like a month prior to them doing my settlement. I had almost 50,000 in back pay that they were calculating, but I couldn't wait. I was about to lose my home.
Oh,
Um,
okay. See,
so I had to go
now,
back to work, and then I made more than the normal amount that you're allowed to make, and so
exactly.
they had to take it back from me.
See,
Yep.
that's currently where I'm at now. I have an attorney, and this will make my third attorney
Thank
with
you,
the same
Robin.
same law firm that we're with, and I'm about to quit them and go to somebody else. But I've been fighting them for 4 years, but I had no other choice but to go back to work 3 days a week. But they
Right.
told me as long as you're working under 20 hours, you're fine. But
No,
see,
there's a dollar amount that you can't make more than that
Ours was
amount,
950.
and if you
Ohio
make
was
more than that
950.
amount, then you're not. You're going to say you make too much
Chunk is
money.
different for
Thank
each
you,
individual.
love.
Because
No.
hmm
here in Ohio, I can make 1650
Yeah.
a month, and they won't touch it.
Well, once you've been approved for disability,
I do. I am on it.
I no, I know. I'm saying then those rules come into effect. But when you're going through the application process, you can only make a certain dollar amount during the application process. And if you exceed that amount, you're over the allotted amount, and they'll kick your application back.
Right, and that's
yeah,
why I said it's different
Yep.
everywhere.
Uh huh.
I don't do that. I mean, yeah, mine is like 4 hours a day, 3 days a week, if that. So I don't
Yeah.
even cross that. But I mean, like I said, they've denied me up until this past year because I was under 50.
Yeah. You're 50, 55. They're gonna. It'll
Well,
be
my
easy
attorney
sailing
told,
for you.
let me tell you, mine has went all the way to the court. The last place we were going was to the Supreme Court. We were going to take it. But
Hmm.
once you do that, then you have to start paying the lawyer to take it that far. So basically, what we had to do was I had to end my case of 4 years and start back over. So now it's a
Mm-hmm.
year to get back into the court system
Yep.
down here.
It
So
literally took me 4 months to get my disability through.
Hmm.
no, it takes you so long here to get a court date. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
In
it took me
Texas,
four
So
months. I applied in May, and I got my first payment in August.
I wish I was a case, but the judge looked me dead in my face and said, "You're under 50, so
And I was
come
only
back in
45
another
when I
year."
got it.
I was
Well,
Rob,
27.
Breezy, what you were pretty bad though with your insulin. I mean, with your being a
Yeah, I mean,
diabetic.
I need it, but yeah, there's still people out there worse than me that are still fighting for it,
girl,
you know?
Ours
I have
takes a minimum of 8 months
I have
for them
back
to.
problems. I have degenerative disc disease. I have
Yep.
seizures. I have all of it. Everything.
Same.
I have a style. I have a folder that's a mile long, and they still deny me. And the only reason why they deny me was because of my age. That is
Mm,
the even the
that's
disability
stupid.
doctor that I
exactly.
saw.
Yep.
The dis- they even said that I need a disability
Mm-hmm.
because when you deal with disability, you still have, even though you have your own set of doctors, you still have to see the doctors with disability set you up to go see. Yeah,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
well, even them doctors wrote in my case file, she should be approved for disability. The last people that approved, so my recent case that they
Okay.
opened up, do you know that that case wasn't even sent to a judge or anything into the court system? The
Oh, I
people
think.
down at the Portsmouth City Social Security office denied my disability. They denied it. Nobody else did it.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Mickey Jean. That's
I
crazy.
got my Social Security after 18 months. I was 27 years old, and I
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
last thing I had to do was go in front of a magistrate judge and be questioned, and then also a voc rehab person testified, based on the information he
Hey,
gathered
Foxy.
and stuff. But then
Wish it, I wish it was
after
that
they
easy.
granted it, it went.
Not me.
I
I
got
went in and said, I'm old. I paid my taxes. I'm 65. Give me my money.
well, I
And
was
No.
27, so
Right.
um,
Yeah.
and then when I did start getting, I got a lump sum payment because they back paid me
Mm-hmm.
from
Right.
the my first application
On your
date.
first
And that's what
application.
they're supposed to do.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
that's what I did, and I took it and I put it in a retirement, opened a retirement fund because I knew here I am, 27 years old. I'm never going to have a retirement fund.
But see, Stephanie, I lost my 4 years. I had to end my case and start
I
over
hear
with a new case.
that's terrible.
Mm. My sister
Mm.
is sending all of my stuff in and helping me with wording it and things like that.
That's a
Oh,
lot.
honey, I wrote, let me tell you something. My first set of paperwork before I had an attorney, I wrote up all my paperwork myself. When I took it into the attorney said, "You were so thorough in writing this. You did fine writing it yourself. We didn't even
Hmm.
really need you to have an attorney to write it up."
Exactly.
Okay,
Yep.
Lucy.
I did everything myself until we got to the magistrate, and then I got an attorney, so he could, you know.
I had to get one, but at this point, I might as well fire my attorney and go back to doing it myself.
Hmm. My daughter, she'll get half of what my amount.
My
Mine, I think, is like 32, and then she'll get half of that for
when
6 years.
when my children were minors, I had three of them, and there was one amount that had to be divided three different ways, and it wasn't very much, but it is what it is. By the time you,
That's true.
yeah.
Hey, when you guys were talking about the fent, taking it in that
Yep.
prescription, I had
Yep.
Oh,
back
yeah.
surgery, and I was in University of Toledo Hospital, and they gave me some right after my surgery,
Yep.
and my skin, to the tip of my face all the way down to my toes, my skin started burning. I mean,
Oh
burning
my
bad to where I was
god.
screaming like I was on fire.
Yeah.
And the
That stuff's
surgeon came
rough.
in. Yeah, didn't know what was going on. He asked me what they gave me, and he goes, "Well, she's got to be allergic to it or something because I can't take morphine or anything. I'm allergic to that too."
Yeah, my
And
daughter's allergic
anyways,
to morphine.
yeah, and he goes, "Hurry up, get her something, get her something." So they gave me a shot of something. They were putting cold
Baby.
rags on me, trying to get the burn down, and my skin didn't turn red at all. It just felt like I was on fire. I
Hmm.
mean, I've never felt that much pain in my life, and just the bearing of this heat on my skin, and it was all from that shot they gave me or whatever they gave me after surgery.
when
Mm.
I
So he said, "Go ahead."
when I had my hysterectomy, the first it was a full on hysterectomy, and so I was in a lot of pain, and they started me with the and I started itching like a crazy person, like like it. I did not have one place on my body that did not itch, and it was like one of the worst experiences I've ever had. And they was, oh, you're allergic to that.
So here
So
in Virginia, they don't really give vent unless you have cancer. To to say they do not hand that stuff out around here, nor do they like to give it in the hospital either. They're more towards Dilaudid and
Hmm.
um, the P word here.
Yeah,
mhm.
I can't have I'm not really allergic to it, just morphine and Dilaudid, they do something to my breathing to where I can't um unless they give me I think it's I want to say it's I don't know if it's Demerol or if it's something else, but they have to give me another pain medicine and it
Toradol?
that may be it. It counteracts what the morphine or Dilaudid did. It just my breathing it becomes hard to breathe.
Yeah.
You had an
See, I
allergic
can't
reaction to
take
it.
I can't take Demerol because they had me on pills for my back when it first started bothering me, and I
Like you
ended up
gave you one
having
box?
seizures for it or because of it, and so
They
and I
actually
can't
took
take Dilaudid because it makes
they
me
took
itch everywhere.
yeah, Demerol was taken off the
Horrible with
market
it.
a long time ago. They stopped dealing with it for some reason.
Maybe that's it because they kept telling me that they didn't have Demerol in the hospital. I'm like,
And
well, when I had surgery last year, y'all gave me Demerol to counteract this. So y'all just
Yeah,
got rid of it in a year.
they did away with it.
Yeah. So they ended up giving me. I think they had like the there was a different way of doing it. They had I forget how they did it. Um, but they like didn't have the shot. Um,
They give you Benadryl or something?
no, it wasn't. No,
Or
it
not
wasn't
Benadryl.
Benadryl. But they had to give me so much. Uh, I think through the IV, and then
Yeah.
wait, and then give me so much, and then wait, and then give me so much. That for whatever reason, that's how they had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, when they push
and
IV
it
needles,
worked.
it's different.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
I
it's hard because when they give me that stuff, um, when they give it to me, I didn't have it in my chart yet that I couldn't have it. Now I do. When they tell me if I'm allergic to anything, I tell them those two, just so that
yeah.
they don't give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't have Demerol to fix the effects that it's going to give me, because I will continue to have breathing problems until they give me the Demerol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I'm
That's
allergic to Halidol because they tried to give me Halidol in an ER, and Halidol is an antipsychotic drug. They gave
yep.
me Halidol in the place to try to help my migraine, and I was allergic to Halidol and didn't know it. I'm
Oh,
also allergic to Toradol too, and
I can't take that either.
they give Toradol here like it's candy.
Oh.
yeah. I don't. Toradol doesn't do shit for me.
I had my first experience of the F just this last
Me too.
spring when I was in the hospital, but I only had it when I was on the airplane rides. I had to be flown to a bigger hospital, and I did okay until about the last 20 minutes, and then I would just about lose my freaking mind being, on this gurney, and I'm a big gal, and it felt like a chopstick underneath me. It was horrible. And so they give me little teeny tiny doses, and it would get me through like 20 minutes of it.
Yeah.
They give that to me before my surgery, the last few surgeries I've had, and the
Yes, it's
first time I
actually
ever
an
had it, I was
anesthesia
like,
medication.
huh?
It's an anesthesia medication.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad. But
And let me tell you, you're not worried about anything.
no, they give it to you with your anesthesia, and
Yep.
then like with me, when I first woke up, they gave me a small dose to help with the pain just waking up.
Right.
See, they gave me some a little to calm me down because I guess I was.
Oh,
Yes, that's
Did
I
y'all
think
know
I
that
guess I they could tell I was nervous.
yeah.
the epidural has fent in it?
Well, count me
Um,
So
out on that. I'm gonna be like, nah, dog. If I ever get pregnant, I'm be like, we gonna have to roll this thing with nothing.
so
That's
I
why I
didn't know
slept
that.
so good.
Yeah, I didn't know it until my 22-year-old daughter just had a baby a couple of days ago. She's the one that told me, and I was like, that can't be right. Oh yeah, it does.
Has it always had that in it?
Yes, she said it has.
Oh, that's why I slept so good for sure.
I miss
There you have it.
Leslie before she dropped down. I wanted to ask her,
Mama Bear.
are any of you guys nurses?
I
Leslie's a
am not.
nurse.
Yeah, that's what I was
No,
saying. I
but my
missed her before she dropped, and I don't know if y'all know this or not. You know when they take your blood pressure and then they put the thing on your finger to get your oxygen
Oxygen.
level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the lowest that it should be for them to, to be able to like?
Oxygen, they want to start with here anyway.
Hmm.
If your oxygen gets 94, 95, They're
Yeah.
wanting to put
or
oxygen.
higher, then they want you to breathe heavier or put oxygen, right? My
That's
doctor sent me
that's correct.
home at 92.
No.
I
My
started,
No.
Well,
yeah, my what's the lung doctor called? Paul,
Pulmonologist.
Pulmonologist.
pulmonologist, yeah.
yeah.
That's who I went to today, and my starting rate was 82, and that's after like walking through the long parking lot with my walker and being stressed from being at the wrong address because they gave me the wrong number. The ways put me to the wrong side of the building, so I was, all stressed. So God only knows what it would be, at a different time, but it was 92 and they never questioned it, never sent me away or whatever. And I know that when I went to patient first, I was 95 and they transported me by hospital to
yep.
the University of Virginia hospital because my oxygen
The
saturation level
oxygen was
was
low.
95.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, when I was in the hospital, I got down to like 86.
Right.
So then they put me on oxygen, and at one point I was taking 5, but I got down and down and down and down, and but yes, the other day I went to my pulmonologist and I had this test where you had to walk for 6 minutes, not 6 minutes straight, but 6 minutes while they monitored my oxygen while I was moving
Mhm.
Hmm.
and upright. And I did fine then. But when I sat down, my oxygen would drop, but it never went below 92 when I dropped. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think I'll end up being on, because I have a CPAP. I think
That
um, I'll be on a BiPAP very soon.
that's what I'm getting ready to do, and they're getting ready to do a titration study on me and put me on that. But
Mhm.
my CPAP machine, when I did my test, it showed that I stopped breathing in a 7 hour period 488
See,
times.
that's
Jeez.
sorry.
I know
That's
that's one time every 59 seconds that I
that's
physically stopped breathing. And for him to send me home with my oxygen at six, at seven at excuse me 92,
That's
knowing that I
crazy.
stopped breathing 488 times, he had absolutely no bedside manners whatsoever. He was so rude and everything. So I told my doctor, I said, I'll see it through doing the titration study and getting the, BiPAP machine and whatever. I'll see it through all of that. But after
Mhm.
that, as far as future care, I'm going to get a different doctor. I'm not going to the same doctor. I don't trust them.
As
And
Yeah.
you
See,
we
should.
were in a hospital, so it's not like he had to call, and
around.
get a gurney to
Stop it.
come up and get me. All we had to do is go down to 2 floors, and that's right there is the hospital part of it.
Yeah.
see, I had to be whenever I got out of the hospital when I first got diagnosed with congestive heart failure. I had to be on the lowest. I had or the highest uh, of oxygen was a two,
Hmm.
2 liters before they would even send me home.
Mm.
I had to go be down to like no oxygen before I got to go home. Well, I went to
Well,
Grinch.
they sent me home on oxygen too. So
Ah, okay, okay.
you remember that machine, T?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of hospital and machines, I mean, thank God you go to the hospital just to find out what's wrong with you, because you sure as hell don't get any rest. It
Exactly.
the freaking
Right.
cords.
I sleep
If you
good in the
got
hospital. I don't know about you guys. I sleep like
I
a rock.
don't. Well,
They
I
come in here
do.
like every
If
hour, waking you up in the middle of the
yep.
night.
this, and it
They don't
takes
even the phlebotomist or whatever her name is. She come in and take my blood because I had when I broke my all my over here and I had surgery. I broke all my bones in my left leg, whatever, femur and that. She would come in there at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I would be sleeping, and she would take my blood, and she said I wouldn't even wake up.
Oh my.
I was sound
You know,
asleep.
What the
Well,
world?
some of
Carol,
us have really, 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 really bad veins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have really good veins. They
I
just pop
really.
out
I
on.
Not mine.
have terrible veins.
You know
I'd
here
say,
Joyce is
Oh,
in a room with a man.
yeah.
yeah.
See, we don't do that here in Virginia.
Well, she lives in Canada.
Nope.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, they also have free health care too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since
It's like,
COVID, the hospitals here, they made them all into just single rooms. So I had this gigantic room.
Room all to yourself.
Yeah, it was nice. I mean,
Yeah.
and especially when you have to be there that long, it's like, oh, it would be hard for me to have somebody next to me.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
When
I've
they
never
built
had to
the
share a room.
when they built the new hospital, I mean, they still have the old hospital. It's just connected to the new one, but they put all those private rooms. Thank God, because if I would have had to have one more roommate, I was probably going to go insane.
I believe that.
I had one
Yeah, my
lady. We were on the second floor, and I don't know what her problem was, but every night she would be like, ah,
what?
ah, oh my gosh, there's somebody at the window, there's somebody at the window walking around to the window, and I'm like, if somebody's walking around on the second floor at the window, then there's an issue.
They're like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm
The
gonna need
nurse,
access. That means I ain't a ghost.
Yeah,
so
if
I'm
that's
like,
ha- if that's happening, I want a new hospital.
right, and so I'm like, I finally pushed my button, and I said, and I was on my mom's unit, so I pushed the button. I said, I'll do anything if you guys will just tie her down and give her medication to shut her up. Because she would also get up out of bed, and then her bed alarm would go off, and I'm just
Oh,
like,
It's sad though, right? I mean, she was really
Yeah.
sick.
yeah. And then I had another one, and come to find out it was the medication that was making her do, or no, it was she had a bad UTI. Um, but
Wow.
she woke
You know,
me up in the middle of the night. Just finally got found sound asleep, and she woke me up in the middle of the night screaming that she wanted them to call her husband. She was going home, and she was
Oh.
this older lady, and at that time I was just like, "Shut her the fuck up."
UTIs for elderly people
Yeah,
are
It can cause that to happen.
yeah,
oh
Mm-hmm.
and
yeah.
she was screaming at the female nurse. Then the male nurse came in, and then she was saying that he was trying to do bad things to her, and he was like almost in tears because he's like, "No, I'm not. I'm just trying to help you."
Oh, I had a
And
bad
then
one.
come the next day, the doctor said it was because of her UTI.
I thought I was talking to Abraham Lincoln when I had mine in the hospital, and talked to
And
him, and then
she
horrible.
apologized and apologized to me. She's like, "I'm so sorry." I said, "It's okay." I said, "I've done some crazy things when I've been sick too." I said, "It's okay." But I felt so bad for her.
Yeah, because that would be scary because that's her reality. That
Yeah.
Sure
she
is.
actually thinks that he was trying to harm her, and that's got to be so scary.
Yeah.
T, you said that that's her reality, and I think that that idea, if people everywhere just kept that kind of thought in their mind, whether it
Yeah,
be about being sick or whatever,
yeah,
it isn't necessarily the truth, but it's how they perceive
yeah,
It to be,
the
yeah.
truth to be for them.
yeah,
Mm.
So then, like arguing with your child, like, you know, sometimes you argue, but I always pick my battles because They truly believe that I didn't understand, you know.
Yeah, because we had a husband wife residence in the nursing home that I worked at, and he had dementia.
Mm-hmm.
And so he would, like, if she went somewhere, um and he stayed, like, he would walk the halls, but he would be calling for his mom. In his reality, his wife was his mom.
Yep.
And you can't argue with him about it,
No,
because
never.
he would get combative,
Yes.
um because that's his reality. You're not going to tell
Right.
him that that's not his mom, and he
That just
wants to
makes it
know where
worse.
his mom is.
Yeah. Yep. When my husband had to go into a, he went into a geriatric ward, when he started to get really bad with his dementia,
Hmm.
and they, put him on some medicine and they got him squared away again. When I went to go pick him up, they were in a community room and there was this lady in a wheelchair. And when I went in and I leaned in and kissed my husband, then this lady said, "Hey, you get away from my husband."
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, you
Yeah.
know, kiss your husband and blah, blah, blah." And Bob whispers in my ear as I was pulling away, he said, "Get me out of here. There are nuts in here."
Well, that's the
And I
way I
thought,
felt in the nursing home when I was recovering. In that, my Lord, I got a UTI,
Yep.
and the nurses there said I didn't have one. But my son came in to visit me with my boss, and I asked my son why he was wearing a purse and why I was talking to Abraham Lincoln. And my boss is like, "There's something wrong with her." I didn't even acknowledge him, but I kept saying, "Jimmy, why are you wearing a purse? What's wrong with the purse?" And Jimmy didn't have a purse. So he told the nurse, he goes, "There's something wrong with her." "Oh, no, it's just a pain medicine she's on, blah, blah, blah." And Jimmy's like, "No, no, no, you get her to the hospital now." So they took me to Bellevue, and the doctor said, "She has one of the worst UTIs I've ever seen." And
see,
then, so he said,
Pain
"Yeah."
medicine isn't supposed to make you delusional.
Oh, yeah, well, that nurse there said that. And
nobody
so I told,
UTI can.
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
told
yeah, yeah.
Jimmy, I said, "Get me out of this
Actually,
nursing home." So he put me in
so
another one, and they were great.
I had a UTI that turned into a bladder infection that turned into my kidneys, and then I went sepsis. So yeah,
Yes, that's how
it
my
can do
dad
all that.
passed away. I think.
Public service announcement: Pt5 will be losing their subscription benefits soon. And I'll be right back. Potty break.
Thank you for that public service announcement.
You're very welcome.
Exactly,
Yes.
Stacy.
Yes.
Mine wasn't septis. The doctor checked. Mine wasn't septis. It's just I just was talking to Abe Lincoln and LeBron James and you name it. I was talking to everybody and I was telling everybody that too. And they gave me a cell phone in there, and I was calling people at 2, 3 in the morning talking to them. I don't even remember. And I,
Leslie,
you know,
yes. My aunt had to have emergency surgery and the anesthesia had such a horrible effect on her. She was violent. She was paranoid. She was running away from the doctors, out of her room and stuff. It was horrible for her because of the pain medicine reaction. Mm,
Um,
very.
Someone mentioned earlier about Canada having free health care. It's actually not free. That was me. Yeah, y'all actually don't you pay for it yearly though? And I'm not sure. I'm not in Canada. But
I think it is.
I mean, I'm familiar. I know. And also, there's a lot of like stipulations like medicate prescription medications are not covered. Um, it, then I read something else, I think dental and vision. And then if you have to get covered or have to get care outside of your province, it may not be covered at all. There's all kinds of stipulations, but it comes from like taxes. You pay taxes, and
Yeah,
it goes towards it.
That's the way
but
our insurance is,
And
though.
that's
I get
another
it.
thing.
Oh,
There is an average, y'all should read, I forgot the number. The average wait time for care in Canada is insane.
the whole system is like triage. You know what I mean? They
They're
look
just putting a
through,
band-aid on you.
they might, it's free, but they might say, well, your
But
mom
it's
is
not free. It's
89.
not.
Well, you pay the people pay with taxes, but that's the same way here. Same
hmm
way
Right.
here.
We pay taxes and we pay insurance.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys just pay taxes.
Yeah, and the people, they might say, we've had the same condition. Your mom has had the same condition for so many years, and she's 89. You know what I mean? They might just say no and start denying procedures,
Mm.
and that's kind of I guess that's what you get when you have to for free healthcare.
Yeah. I know our insurance, United Healthcare. We had our granddaughter. She had open heart surgery at 4 months, and we're in Ohio, and they wanted her to do it at Mott's Hospital in Michigan, at the Michigan University for open heart surgery for pediatric, and we had to get approval. They denied it at first, but her cardiologist in Toledo and in Cincinnati said Mott's would be the best hospital. So finally, at the last minute, it went through and they could perform the surgery, but it was out of state. So they're like, they put you through the ringer. And they do. So, but she had it, so she's good now.
I mean, you have your good doctors that will go above and beyond for you, and you have your ones that won't do anything. That's just how it is in the healthcare.
We
Yeah,
pay
see, I'm
$800 a month every 2 weeks for our health insurance, plus your normal like 33 to
That's
35% in taxes.
and it's
Um,
crazy, Subway, that we have to do all that here in the United States. My husband's just my one of my husband's diabetes meds. His Trulicity is over $1,000 a month.
mhm.
Damn.
I have to take brand Percocet, and by the grace of God, my husband's insurance, I switched to his. And by the grace of God, before I got let go, um, they cover it, and I pay $70 a month for it, and it's $2,700 for. I'm sorry, excuse me, 7,000 something, 7,000. I don't remember the change now, but like the lower $7,000 a month for brand Percocet.
Hmm.
That's
And
Hmm.
I
crazy.
have to pay 70 a month out of it, and then the insurance pays the rest. I've already paid my $2,500 in copays because of all the medicines that I'm on and all the doctor's visits that I've had to go through the last since June. It's just they get you coming and going,
capitalism.
and no check coming in. You know.
Yeah, it sucks. I
It's a
understand that
sham.
100%.
They took
That
me off my Lantus because my A1. I was on. The only reason they put me on Lantus is because I was on steroids and it jacked up my sugar and everything else. And they said, "Oh, you got to be on medicine." They put me on that, and then they checked my A1C, and my A1C after I was off steroids was 5, 5, 4 something, 5, 5, and the
Steroids
doctor's
do
like,
a lot to your body.
yeah.
"Yeah, and
Know that.
it's called steroid. It's called steroids diabetes." So finally, the doctor says, "Why are you still on this if you're running a 5?" So they took me off. I'm like, "Good. I don't want on that medicine." Especially when my A1C is at 5. That's a good A1C.
Hmm, terrible.
But that was only $35 a month for a prescription, so that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, when I saw that 7,000 at first, when I because I didn't have my pre-authorization done this month. When I saw the bill where I had to pay that, I was like, "Oh heck no! We gotta call and find out what's going on here now."
Do they only do a prior auth by the month, or will they give you like a year? Or
They do it. Oh, you have to do it once a year.
okay,
And since mine's medically necessary because my throat swells shut and I get a really bad, like really bad water blisters and stuff on my face and stuff,
oh goodness.
um, I have to do the brand because there's something in the generic that my body
Mhm.
doesn't agree with.
Mhm.
Um, and did have any of y'all heard that they're getting ready to do away with Percocet here soon?
I
Mm.
heard that.
No, I
I
didn't
don't know
know
how
that.
true it is, but it's crazy.
My
So,
doctor said it too to me also. And I know Walgreens is discontinuing carrying the brand, and they won't order it any longer. So
so is that Virginia or is that the
yes.
whole United? Oh, so
Oh,
Virginia
I don't
doing
know if
away
it's
with it.
only Virginia. No, I'm sorry, I didn't listen to your whole question. But
Leslie,
yes,
where are you? Are you? I know you're listening.
I know there's a couple things I wanted to ask her when y'all were
Get
talking
back in
about
the box,
medicines.
Leslie. I'm
Welcome
curious
All
in,
right, I'm
about
gonna
that.
jump
Patty.
down. T, I'm gonna jump down. It was nice seeing you, lady, as usual, and you
Okay, nice
ladies up
seeing
here,
you.
Steph and everybody.
Have a
Have a
Jeanette,
good
you know,
night.
take care. Oh, of
You
course
too.
I will, Jeanette. I'm too old not to have a good night, okay?
I'm
You guys
sorry
all
we
Eh,
take
took
care, though.
I'm sorry we
Thank
you
took your
too.
you.
vibe over with medicine talk.
I think that, you know what? These talks are enjoyable. I don't care what anybody says. When you talk like
Mm.
this and you talk to other people and get things out and everything, you learn a lot about people. And I like that about TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mhm.
know,
I agree.
instead of the bitching and arguing all the time, it's like, well, shut up.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you.
I
All
guess
right.
I've been lucky. I guess I've been
Yes,
lucky
Spicy.
that I haven't had, because I get bladder infections and UTIs and kidney infections all the time. I
Mm-hmm.
guess, and they've gotten to where I was septic a few times. I
I
guess
have
I've
too,
been
Amber.
lucky that I don't think I've talked crazy, but I guess you just never know.
I
your
think
pup,
that's
your
mainly
puppy hasn't told on you.
I think that happens mainly in older people more than it does the younger generation. I'm just saying.
'Cause I've had them a lot. Because since I'm spina bifida, I have problems with my bladder and my kidneys.
Let me know how your uh disability application stuff goes
I will.
for you, Petty.
I'm
Thank you.
getting.
Yeah, I should hopefully know by January. Is they say it takes 182 days once it gets to the step 3, and I've been
Yes.
sitting on step 3.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to I guess I don't know, waiting for Social Security to do the or disability to do the appointment. Who knows? And you
Mm-hmm.
gotta wait like 8 months before you can even do anything.
Right.
Years. But you know that.
Yeah, I did my it was funny because last time you got to be careful too with those disability doctors because like I at the time that I went to um for mine, I had just had neck and back and spinal cord surgery, so I couldn't walk or anything. I went in a wheelchair and everything. And you know how they make you do the tests of being able to walk and carry and this, that, and the other.
Yeah,
Well,
they make you
obviously,
walk and sit and all the other crap.
so obviously they knew that I couldn't do it. So he's like, "Oh, don't you worry, I got you covered." Do you know that when he sent that paperwork in, he said that there is no visible signs of um, any reason as to why she could not perform the tasks?
Oh no, really?
Yep.
Oh,
Now I got
that,
approved anyway. They were approving me anyways because of all my doctor records. But he was like, he told me, he was like, "Oh, don't you worry, I got you covered. Don't you worry. Don't even try to do any of this stuff and hurt yourself or anything. I got you covered. I do these all the time. I
see,
got you covered." And he
I've
kept
had
stressing that.
two I've had two orthopedic doctors tell me there's nothing else they can do for me.
So when you say that that their doctor said all this stuff, make sure you like check with the Fairfax office because they're the ones that do all of the once you send your stuff into Norfolk or wherever you send it in, it'll go to Fairfax for them to have. They have a doctor there, and then another doctor that goes in behind them and checks it. They're located in Fairfax, Virginia, for everybody. Um, that's where I found out from that office that that doctor wrote that.
I'm about to give y'all an idea how thorough I am with my paperwork, with my doctors and everything. So I think Subway, you know what I'm talking about, but in Virginia, and Leslie will know too, that if you go to AER so many times for so many
Mhm.
problems, they can flag your account saying that you're in
Yep.
there trying to
Yep.
abuse narcotics.
Drugs. Yep. Hmm.
So in the state of Virginia, you can send in a piece of paper because when I went to ER a couple of years back, they tried to, one of the doctors in there tried to flag my account. So then I went in and I contacted because I was going to contact the board on him and make a case against him. So I actually went in Virginia and I filled out the paperwork to get my records back from um, what is it called? It's the prescription agency here in Virginia where you can get all your records to see what they say about you and stuff.
Hmm.
Just know that you can go in and you can get your records and you could see if they flagged you or not in the state of Virginia. I would
Hmm.
have to go back and look, but I did it. I got all my records. I went back through them. Come to find out, I'm glad I didn't file it because he didn't flag me, but he said he was going to, but ended up he didn't. So be very leery when you go to ERs because they will think that you're in there just for those purposes because they see it all the time.
Hmm.
But like, I, my husband's constantly taking, like, remember, I just fractured my back and out of the blue had no clue why. So it, when they didn't want to give me anything until my x-rays came back and showed, and that's when they decided to give me medication. But when you just be very aware of what the doctors put on your records and always make sure that you keep up with that stuff. That's really all I have to say to that.
I now go into that my chart after every visit, and I
Yes,
print
ma'am.
out the medical notes as
Very
well
good.
as the office notes. You know, because both of them, you get different information on it when you go into like the filing out for disability and stuff.
Yeah, you
Um,
do.
yep, but I print every one of those out now and I staple it all together so that I have every doctor visit and then copy of what prescriptions they gave me, and then I have a running file now, and from now on I'll do that now for the
Yeah,
rest of my life because
it's called the Virginia. Hold on, I just had it on Virginia. It's Virginia Controlled Substance something. I'd have to find my paperwork. I have my paperwork and everything, but you should be able to look it up online. But
hmm
yeah, just be leery of that in Virginia because you can get all your records and see what they say about you. Girl, I was look, I'm crazy when it comes to that stuff. I tell you.
yep.
Yeah, here in where I live, the people that come into the ER, they're called that come in regularly just to get them are called frequent flyers.
Yes, and that's what they
Mhm.
call them. That's correct.
Hey, hey,
Yep.
Bessie.
I'm like I said, I'm in
Because
an
they were
area. It
they were
happens a
trying
lot.
to call me that whenever I first started getting my back pain,
That's crazy.
and so my doctor just started direct admitting me.
And that's exactly what they call them. They call them frequent flyers. Every time you walk in that ER and they know you by name, regardless of whether you have pain or not, they consider you a frequent flyer.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Because I was in there one time, and this lady was, you could tell she was, because like she was in there, and this was before they had rooms, and they were like, you could hear her saying, am I going to get my next pain medicine? When am I going to get my next pain medicine? And they're like, we just gave it to you 5 minutes ago. She's like,
Yeah,
but I need it again.
and
And
that's what
she's
they
like,
do.
you can't.
Wow.
You know, here in Virginia now, that if you get a tube full, they no longer give you any type of pain meds except for ibuprofen. Most dentists won't give you anything
If you get
unless it's,
a tooth pulled, I didn't hear what you
yep,
said. Hmm.
yes, if you get a tube full, they will not give you any type of pain meds.
Nope.
We also have to fill out a contract. At least I do a opiate contract. I'm sure any of y'all that do a
Oh,
pain
yeah.
medicine doctor, you have to
I
do it
find out
too.
every time I go to pain management.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
so my I had uh uh what is it called, lumpectomy or whatever it's called, where you take portion of your breast out, and that was called lumpectomy,
Lapidectomy.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, where they take those sections of your breast out. I
Yeah.
didn't lose the whole breast, but I lost some of it.
Uh huh.
So I had to do that 2 different times, and the second time, now I went over all my medications when I was there, and I told the doctor I don't need pain medication because I'm already on morphine and Percocet, and I take it every 4 hours. So I take it 6 times a day. So don't give me any pain medication. Well, I guess they wrote out my other prescriptions, the antibiotic and everything, and they threw in a pain medication. Well, my husband had no clue what was going on. He doesn't know any of this stuff, what it all means. So he
Yeah.
took my medicines honestly to the CVS and, you know, got them filled, and they filled everything. And he came back to the hospital to drive me home so that I didn't have to wait for my medicine. My sister was with me. So um, when I got home and I got kind of like, sobered up, I saw where he filled it up, and I was like, oh my God, you're going to mess up my contract, Mark. I was like, I told you I'm not allowed to have any pain medications other than what goes through Dr. Jarek.
So
I can't have
when you
anything else.
when you go to the ER, they're allotted to give you pain meds. It's just that you can't have other doctors. They don't know about giving you pain meds.
Well, I
But
went and I showed my pain management, and it was only 325, and I showed it to him. He's like, "Well, shoot, honey, that's just baby aspirin for you."
exactly, that's yeah. You're talking about the levels that you're on. Like
Yeah,
we have levels here in Virginia. If y'all don't understand, um,
he
and see
completely blew that away.
y'all might have it too, but they have levels like on the type of pain meds you're on. You have a certain level for them. And Virginia, I don't remember what the cap off is for it, but like I'm on three different type of pain meds, so I went from like a level 2 to like a level 6. But then when you start dealing with Dilaudid and pit and stuff like that, you start to cap out those levels. And
Hmm.
Virginia doesn't like to do that.
Right. Yep.
Whenever I had to go to, when I had that bad reaction to vancomycin, and they had to send me to Riley. I was 19, but they sent me to Riley. I got really sick for certain, like the flu type sick, and then my back started hurting really, really bad because I was getting sick so much, and I was on Norco at the time, and they wouldn't give me that, but you know what they would give me? Oxy,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and I refused it.
Yeah,
Yep.
my dad was on Oxy when he had cancer. He was on Oxy and this that stuff right there is
I
wild.
mean, I have it now, but I don't take it because I refuse to take it.
But the thing is, if they get rid of Percocets, that's the next thing up from Percocets is
Yep.
Oxy.
Hmm.
So
That's where we
that's
have to go to. Yep. I was
exactly,
on Oxy. I was on
and
Oxy and Percocet together.
I'm capped out at 10 on Percocet already.
Hmm.
Well, see, I had a teacher in high school that also had back problems, and he had rods in his back like I do. And when after I graduated high school, he ended up getting addicted to one pain medicine. I can't remember which one it was. Well, he ended up writing his own script for it.
Oh crap! I had a doctor that happened to down here. They were robbing his office of his prescription pads because he left them in the drawer.
And he luckily I think got him some kind of help, but he eventually OD'd on it.
Was he a doctor?
No, he was a teacher,
Oh,
and so after that, I refused to take it.
don't ever. So I'm gonna tell you, my pain management doctor. I used to go in there and be like, okay, I don't need this, I don't need that, I don't need this, I don't want that. But my pain management doctor always explained to me, Amber, if you're in pain, you need to ask for this medication. They
Yep.
make it look so bad to us about, at pain seeking and wanting medicine and things like that. But I mean, if you
Yeah,
have it,
they put me on a few different medicines also now because I they gave me that when I got out of the hospital, but they also gave me a couple other ones. They
yes,
gave me the oxy just in case the other
exactly.
medicines weren't working.
If you need it, take it. If you don't need it, don't take it. I mean, I get urine
Yeah.
tests with Subway
Yep.
knows,
See, I
Yep.
used to, but my
Yeah,
doctor
we
I
have
have
to.
now, she doesn't. She's supposed to make me, but she doesn't. She's like, your mother is right on everything, and
Our contract
plus I trust you,
mandated.
and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I take enough medication as it is.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Subway, you were about to say our contracts are set up that way. Yeah.
Yeah, we're mandated. Yep.
I don't know how she gets away with it because in Indiana you're supposed to, but
Do you
Do you?
sign the contract every couple
Yeah.
months?
no.
Oh,
Then yeah, your state must not have it like ours does. We
yeah.
have an actual
Virginia?
contract, a federal contract, where like it's all kinds of stuff. You're supposed to have your medicine locked up. You're
Yep.
supposed to be away from children, family members, and there's all
See,
kinds of stuff.
I don't have kids in the house with me, so I don't have to worry about most of the stuff. But yeah, she's correct.
Yep.
Virginia's strict
Mm-hmm.
on things.
Yep.
Well,
We're
I
strict. Low
figured
key
Indiana
things.
would become, but
Okay, y'all. I'm
luckily,
gonna drop,
yeah.
but y'all
Okay.
have a good night.
Okay.
Subway.
Thank you
You
If
too.
you need
too.
anything, let me know.
Absolutely. It was so nice talking to you and meeting you.
It was too, y'all. T, I'm gonna give you a ride back.
Okay. You're fine.
I'm so sorry, T.
No, you're fine. I don't mind it.
We abducted you today.
I mean,
We're not up
I
here
got
arguing.
educated.
See, I told you were going to call me whether you liked it or not, but I saved you the dime.
Look, T, I just said we're not up here arguing. My husband said for once.
Right.
Yup. True story.
All right, y'all. Good night, y'all.
All right. Good
I'll be in the
night.
comments if you have any
Okay.
questions or I can help.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really strict around here.
Yep.
What state are you in, T?
Texas.
What are you in, Spicy?
Amber. I don't know what she's doing.
Sorry, I had to get in the house. Indiana.
Indiana. Okay. I hopefully get I get a replacement truck here soon. You know my truck got totaled, right?
Oh no.
Yeah. See, one more thing to happen during my loss of job and me not wanting to be here and all this other stuff is uh my husband went to go take my daughter to school and um, I guess hit a deer in the morning on the way to her school, and it ended up totaling my uh, new Nissan Highlander. I'm not Nissan, Toyota Highlander. So since it was totaled, I had to wait for them to go through all the title check and this, that, and the other, and
Uh-huh.
show that there wasn't a lien on my vehicle and it was clear. And um, they ended up totaling it. So it took me like an hour and 45 minutes to go into the collision place and get my stuff out of my vehicle because I was crying so hard because it was like, okay, my life's falling apart. Everything is just going wrong. I have nothing to show for all this hard work that I've done all these years. You know,
Yeah.
I was a 6-digit salary going to nothing out of nowhere and just losing my home, losing my car, losing my this, that, and the other. Um, and so I just was like bawling out crying. So I got my stuff and finally did all the paperwork and all. And they had sent my check out. So it'll be here within 3 days. So then my mom's boyfriend is going to drive to or fly to um, Florida, and he has a place in Florida, but the the car dealership is a couple hours away from that. So he's going to fly down there to that place,
Mm-hmm.
take a look at the um, Highlander that they have, and then he'll drive it back from his house in Florida back to Tennessee where he lives. And then I'm guessing he'll pick my mom up to bring her for me to see her one last time for the year, or if not, he'll just rest and then come and drive to Virginia and give me my new vehicle, and then
Yeah.
he'll fly back to Tennessee once he's ready to go back home. So I should have it
Mm-hmm.
in a couple week and a half or so, hopefully.
Yeah.
So I'm getting. I decided I had that color. It was like the brown color that looked kind of burgundy type of
Mm-hmm.
color that they have out.
Yeah.
Um, I had that one, and so this time I'm going for the white pearl, like that iridescent purplish pinkish white color.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I'm going for that one this time.
Awesome.
And then my mom, she's going to get the same one. In Tennessee, they have one, but it's 2-wheel drive instead of 4-wheel drive. So she's going to get one the same color as the 2-wheel drive. Um, so we'll be in my family. Will be an all white vehicle except for my daughter's car.
Yeah.
It's my husband has a white pickup truck and a white Jeep, and then I'll have the white Highlander, and then my daughter's blue car. So, but
Yeah.
I'm glad that all that is all over with and taken care of.
Yeah. I
So,
always get gap insurance because you never know.
hmm see, the thing is, I mean, does that work when you don't have a car payment anymore, though? Do you still, or is it just during the time you have a car payment? I'm
I
not sure
I don't know.
because I didn't have a car payment anymore. I'm not quite sure, but either way,
No, it doesn't. You have to have a car payment.
yeah. So that it wouldn't have helped me. I
No.
was going to um take the payout and then buy my truck back, my original truck back, because we don't think that it was as damaged as they say it was. But
Yeah.
they say that if I were to resell it, it would have to sell as salvage. Scout is it salvage?
Salvage.
Salvage.
Uh huh.
vehicle,
Yep.
and then I couldn't resell it or whatever if I ever wanted to. So we decided to just let them have it. And I had never, ever, never had it in a dealership for any sort of repairs or anything. Like it was one of the best vehicles I'd ever had.
Yeah.
Um, as far as uh, maintenance and stuff, it was perfect. But we shall see. Hopefully, this one will be as good.
Hey, Dora. How's your headache?
All right, sweetie. Well, you have a wonderful one. I'm gonna try to take my uh, last bit of medicine here before my 8 o'clock medicine. I'm late on it, and maybe close my eyes and get up and take a shower here in a couple hours so that I'll be ready for my doctor's appointment in the morning to
Yeah.
go because I have these wires that I gotta be real careful with tonight when I shower off. So, all
Right.
right, sweetie, you guys both you have a wonderful evening, and thank you guys in the chat as well for putting up
All
with
right.
me.
You too.
You do the same.
Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye. Hey, Flamingo Wings.
Well, I think I'm gonna get off here too because it's actually past me and Parker's bedtime. He's only happy because my mom gave the dogs these chew things, this chew on.
Uh huh.
Yeah, and he's slobbered all on my bed. But I will talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
Alrighty, love ya.
All right. Love you.
Bye.
Hey, G Money. Hey, Lori. Hey, Fat Bob. How are you? There we go. Now we're back to normal. Hey, Pedal Pixie. How are you? Oh, that same guy's wanting to battle again. Hello, Amber. Hey, Lisa. Dora has a very bad headache. Hey, Robin. I know. Yeah, it's harder for her just because she doesn't. She's very stubborn about not taking any type of medicine. So I think right now she's in a dark room. I seen her pop in earlier, so she might be listening. Dora. Yeah. Well, Amber went to bed. This is usually about her bedtime. Okay, WS, welcome back. I know Leslie is driving back to her house from the kennel. Um, oh, I'm sure there are probably a lot of people are roaming the streets or in other lives. It's calm. Calm. Hey, the other Dora. Hey, Rinky Dink. Skinamarink dinky dink, skinamarink doo. I love you. That dude wants to battle again, Robin. I didn't even get my boxes down and he had requested. I'm like, damn. See, he requested. Let's see how many times today he shared his live to me. Okay, we're not gonna. Well, at midnight, and then again at, let's see, 5:34, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. T, did she go live this morning to do the donation? I don't know what she did today. I was at work. Oh shoot. I'm gonna battle this dude one time. Lord of mercy.
Hi, my friend. Call me.
Hi. How are
How are
you?
you? I am fine.
Good.
How are you? I am good. Good. You this time live?
No, I've been live for a little bit.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, like two and a half
What your
hours.
time? What your time?
It's 8:30 p.m.
8:30 p.m. Night time.
Yep.
Good. My time is 6:30 morning time.
In the morning.
Yes. Welcome, my friend Greth. Welcome, Shah. Everyone, my friend. Welcome, lovely friend. Sada no. Sada.
Yeah, I guess she's well, I know she has a headache. I don't know what she did throughout the day though. So I don't know. I was just um well, when she gets back on TikTok, she can send you the link, or I can try to get the link from her. Hey, Latina. Okay. Oh yeah, in San Antonio. You're welcome, Debbie S. Yeah, she sent me something about that. Like there was a standoff, but I don't know what happened. I haven't read up on it since I've been home. Hey, Simone. There's Dora. Thank you, love. Yeah, it is sad. It's like you hear something bad happening somewhere every day. How's your headache, love? Oh, he's at $2.99, y'all. Thank you, Donana. All right, we're down to 1 minute. He's at 776. We're at 259. Hey, Reggae May. Hello, Brenda. Hey, Cookie Bear. Hey, Kindness is Free. He's doing good. Oh, really? $10. Hey, Robin. You scrolled past it. All right, let's see. We got Simone, thank you. Dora, thank you. Latina, thank you. Um, did you look at the video I told you about? Remind me what it's about again. Does anybody know if there's a website you can go to recharge? Hey, Dora. Is it TikTok? Uh, What's the website? Hey, Christy. 8 seconds for the first gift times 2. Okay, one of your completed mission. Okay. Google it. TikTok is cheaper. So just Google TikTok recharge. Okay. Yeah, it's getting filtered. You should be able to get TikTok.com/coins. There we go. Thank you for the taps. Okay, 5. Dora, is your headache any better? Thank you, Lisa. Tiny tiny hot dog. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Lisa. Calvin Klein Bad Bunny video. Latina. That's good. Calvin Klein Bad Bunny video on YouTube. Calvin Klein Bad Bunny. Oh, okay. Oh, we got less than a minute. These games are going fast tonight. Oh, yeah, Dora, can you send Debbie S the link for where for the mental health donations? Right, Latina? Okay. Hey, Kim Possible. All right, let's see. Oh, we got a VIP this time. Or MVP. MVP is Yaya DK. Thank you, Nessa Rose. Thank you, Fat5. Thank you to all the gifters and tappers. I really appreciate it. They probably would take my page. Okay, Dora. I'm just chillaxing. Hey, little mermaid. It's Dora's fault. Hey, it's just be. Thank you for the taps. Thank you, Nano6. I do. Yes. Absolutely do. Who was it? Somebody put him in the corner earlier. I forgot. Then he was misbehaving in the corner, so I sent him to the basement. Thank you, it's just be. I hope she did that in a laughing kind of way. What were y'all playing? Rummy 500? I don't. What is Rummy 500? Is that whoever gets to 500 wins? I like Gin Rummy. Which I guess you could just say it's Rummy. You can Gin either way. Yeah, it's whoever gets to 500. Okay, yeah. I love rummy. I can't win against my husband though. He knows how to uh, count cards. I don't know if he knows how to count cards, but he has a very good memory. You like the pickup game? Is that whoever has the highest card? Hey, Wanda Cruz. 52 pickup. I don't guess I know what that is. 30 seconds. Yeah, 50. What is 52 pick? I probably know what it is. I just never called it that. I know. I play with my grandmother or my mom. Let's see. Nessa Rose, MVP. Nan06, thank you. Thank you to all the other gifters and tappers. I really appreciate it. Sorry, guys. I'm bored. Throw the cards and you have to pick them up. Oh, seriously? You like that game? You want to pick up 52 cards? Look, I'm too fat. I bend over and squat enough at work. I can barely get my socks off by myself. How are you? Thank you. Oh, I was just doing battles with him. I battled him yesterday. I think it was. Or maybe it was the day before. I know, Nessa. Oh, Broken said you better be. No, that's not drama, Debbie S. That's something that's going on in your life. I figured, other stuff were going on, and I figured people were in other lives, so I just been here sitting here after my boxes were empty. Uh, he sent a request. Aw, thank you, Densha. Excuse me. You're wearing your Halloween leggings. Thank you, Tequila. Thank you, Tequila. What's cheaper than Hulu? Thank you. Oh, is that game already? MVP is Tequila. Thank you, Broken. Thank you, Nessa. Thank you for all the gifters and tappers. A Lion is cheaper than Hulu. Creator unlocks ×2 gifting points for each first gift viewer sends during this match within 30 seconds. Oh, okay. Okay, 30 seconds begins now. Okay, WS. Thank you. Thank you, Mandy. Woohoo, we got 70 points. Hey, May May. Thank you. You snuck in here, May May. Hey, Love Jello. Thank you, Tequila. Well, I mean, it said 70 during that thing. The 30-second ×2 thing. Bonus mission, 30 seconds. What's this? Live creators unlock ×2 gifting points for reaching the target. Oh, we got a target. Oh, shit. Welcome back, Mandy. What's the target? One gift. ×2 starting soon. I do work tomorrow, yes. I work 10 to 3 tomorrow. We had the big wigs in today. ×2, 30 seconds. ×2. Nah, it's not bad. Thank you. Bye, Nessa. Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, it's truck day, but T don't work on truck anymore. T's back on mornings Thursdays. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. Nope. T's not working truck anymore. Well, those two girls quit, and then she hired uh, she rehired one person and then she hired another one, and that one took one of the new one took truck, and I'm no longer working Saturdays. Okay. Okay. I know it takes me a minute to find it. Like I had it and then it went away, so then I had to find it somewhere else. Be right here. Huh? Thank you, Karen. Um, he was nice. I don't know. I don't know where everybody's at. Amber went to bed. Uh, Leslie was doing the kennel and then was on her way back home. I need to get this one more. I did. That was nice of you. I did. Yeah, I don't. He had. I think this was it. The first. No, the first game that we played. Um, he had throwers in there. I don't know who. What color was his socks? What? What? Looking at the socks, honey. Were there socks? Many. Multiple. You missed the first one? Yeah. Yeah, I had 2 wins, 2 nuggies, and I think he got like 800 coins, something like that. I thought, damn, he got some throwers tonight. That's not a lot, but for him, that's a lot. Oh, Broken, you need to watch the video. Oh, and tequila.
Hi,
Hi.
what you doing?
Nothing. That's not what I wanted.
Oh, that's fine because I need to.
Okay. But Dora, I
Yes.
I need to confess something to you.
What did you do?
No, I didn't do anything. But I do need to confess that um I'm in love with you.
Oh, you are?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll send you tit pictures later.
Okay.
And for the nosy ones, guess what? I donated today to the mental health organization, and guess what? Nobody had to send me money. It was mine.
Now, you know they're gonna say it was your gifts. Well, you probably have broken.
Just hang on. We're going to post proof of that too.
Hey, so into you.
Well, shit.
Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your gift.
Thank you for your gift to NAMI.
Nice. Look, you could have bragged and shared that on Facebook.
I know.
Hey, so into you.
And then they send you this.
Yes. Lovely. Very lovely.
Thank you for supporting NAMI. We're incredibly grateful for your gifts. NAMI is a national alliance on mental illness. Oh no.
It is a great organization. Hey, Stephanie, welcome back. And how much is none of your damn business? Hey.
Wait, I got another receipt.
Right, Sally?
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Fucking receipts.
Oh no.
Yeah, I hadn't even heard about it until Dory mentioned them the other day. Very good organization for mental health.
Yes.
Hey, Rory.
And look at it. Wait a minute.
That's the same one. Oh, there it is.
Look.
Dear Tasha.
Does that mean I donated?
You're on prime
No.
gift.
No. Say it ain't so.
Couldn't be. Right, maybe.
Right, Sally.
And the sad thing is that still isn't gonna matter.
And I still don't give a fuck.
You
For real.
we ain't showing it for them. We're showing it for anybody else that questioned.
And no, Monster didn't send money. Oh no. It's the links. Yeah, every state has a NAMI. That's why I chose them. Mostly all states do.
Mm-hmm.
They're a great organization.
Yeah. Wow, wow.
Breaking news. She actually donated and didn't scam.
I'm gonna tell P.
You better break TikTok. File your ticket.
All right, Sally.
Come on, Tai Tai.
It's pathetic, really. Really pathetic. It's sad.
Oh, absolutely. Like, for real.
That's why I'm enjoying my time on TikTok. That's what I want to do. I want to enjoy my time on TikTok. And nobody gonna stop me.
Facts. Facts, sister, facts.
Hey, Dominico.
Let's see what the next accusation is. That I scammed the NAMI community. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll wait for that incoming. Hey, Angel Baby.
Huh?
NAMI is a really good organization.
At 8
They offer a lot of support.
or 7. No, 6. I took
So if
my
you guys,
medicine at 6.
you took your medicine at what time?
At 6.
Girl, I've been battling allergies and my head hurts. So it's like all the time. Breaking news TikTok. Guess what Mama J's watching? She's watching fucking crime shows.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, I come in here in the bedroom and she's fucking watching crime shows. Little shit.
There we go. Shit, I'm trying to remember what I was trying to say.
Right, broken? I'm just like, what in the actual hell has she got going on here?
They were. They, I don't know if they're talking shit about it, but they were asking about it. I don't know. I haven't seen the post. I've heard about a post.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like my head, I don't know, and when I get them, they're really bad, and my throat has been real scratchy.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, that's allergies.
Oh Thank
You're
you,
a
Angel
bitch.
Baby. Oh, nothing. We were just showing that Dora did do a donation today. Like she said she was going to.
Hey, Ratina, how about you match that girl?
And like I said, it's
Go
still not
donate,
gonna
Ratina.
it's still not gonna matter. There's gonna be something wrong with the receipt or
Or Ratina could,
something.
Ratina could donate to um local PD or something. Dora, thank you for donating to that
Always,
organization.
honey.
It has helped oodles and oodles of people, including me.
Mhm.
So thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. Always.
I found them and I read a lot about their services and things like that. So um, I really think they're a great organization in general.
Yep.
They offer a lot of services. Mhm.
Dora, I think they're saying you're being mean to Broken.
Am I being mean to broken?
Not broken.
Broken.
Right, tequila. It is.
It's AI, yeah.
Or it don't exist, just like the phone number to the police station.
Oh my
It
god.
don't exist. It's non-existent.
Yes, daughter.
I mean, everybody can come up with whatever theories they want to. I know what I
Oh
did.
yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I don't have to prove what I did to anybody. It's none of your business.
Shit, like any other new broken. I was wondering what the hell was going on with your FYP. I saw it in with Ida May today for a while.
Oh, well, on Lesbian Talk tonight, the new episode is they're selling t-shirts of each other.
Oh,
They're mad at each other, and they're all selling t-shirts of each other with AI images of hot dogs in their mouth.
Oh my
Yep,
god.
you're welcome.
Broken said that you didn't like any of the new friends she sent
No,
you.
Broken's TikTok is seriously broken. Like it literally is. It's so broken. I have questions.
I want to know what Mama G's mystery shows she's watching. Crime shows.
She's watching them tell their stories of how they got locked up.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, she's watching crime shows, little shit.
My mom, she watches Dateline in 2020, and I just refer to him as, well, Mom, tonight your murder and mayhem is on.
Be right back.
It's called locked up.
Tequila. Broken.
Tell her, Tequila. That we have questions. Right, Mr. T.
You got good hearing. The Dateline plot has been the same for all 50 some seasons it's been on, or whatever. It's always murder of murder. It's always murder of either or, either female or husband, wife, or girlfriend, boyfriend triangle, that kind of stuff. But Keith Morrison was a nice. Yes.
Oh yeah, Keith Morrison's he's been doing Dateline for many freaking years.
I know he has. And I mean, I don't really watch those shows, but because for me, I like the drama crime shows that are, like the Law and Orders and stuff that are just drama.
Oh yeah.
No real life stuff.
Right, Tequila. Oh. Anybody know if Smash is going on tonight?
He seems to not miss very many nights. I didn't think she was going to come on last night, but she was.
I missed last night. Ouch.
I don't think I will make it. Nash's side. In fact, the only time I ever make it is if I go to bed and then wake up later. That's all. Did you hear my daughter just a few minutes ago come in here and say, "Mother, put away that phone. It's almost 9:30."
I did. I did. Are you an hour behind us?
Yep. It's 9:26 here.
Oh, nice. Ow.
Did you ever? Yeah.
Yes, I did.
It's hard to me. Sinus headache.
Oh my god, I know.
Yeah, on the phone and look at a screen.
Oh my god, it's been miserable. It has been awful today.
Yeah, have you had any chicken soup?
Mm-mm. I'm just trying to look at screen too much.
Ray, you will lose your subscription benefits soon, which I'm not sure that you would be all that concerned about it, honestly.
Yeah,
Let's see here.
it's still good to be courteous like that, T, to go ahead and say it.
Yeah. Just in case so you don't get charged when you don't want to be charged.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Genitalia. How are you? I really like doing absolutely nothing other than just chit chatting.
It's
Or
topics come up.
yeah,
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Because it's no bullshit.
it's okay, kitten. Just listen on your drive. Oh,
We better think of something to talk about because that's going to be boring for her to drive and just listen to.
I don't know. For some reason, the last week or so, I've been thinking that Halloween's over, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I guess because she started putting the Christmas stuff out, so now we got Christmas thing or Halloween, Thanksgiving, and, and fall, and Christmas, all at the same damn time.
I don't think that's fair to Halloween. Halloween's the greatest holiday of the year.
It is. It's the best.
We've been decorating since August for Halloween.
When I had jobs where I could dress up, I would dress up, and then I would go back. I would dress up during my shift,
Yeah.
and then I would go back that evening and hand out candy to the kids.
Oh, nice.
And to take pictures. And I don't remember if I ever. I thought I posted them on the store's Facebook. Because if the community follows the Facebook, then
Yeah.
you kind of become the store becomes one with the community.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a good thing to happen.
Yeah, the only bad thing is that the owners aren't usually from here,
I know.
and their main thing is money.
I know, like, my son used to work at Family Dollar,
Mm-hmm.
and the manager of Family Dollar was just they wanted her to run that whole store with like 3 employees,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and so how can you keep the hours?
Yeah,
From 9 to 9 or 9 to 10 with only 3 employees, it's it was hard.
yeah, and we just recently had two people quit at the same time.
Yeah,
Um,
a lot of turnover.
huh?
You guys have a lot of turnover, as that's how
Yeah,
my son's
yeah,
store was.
yeah. I know one was well, since I've been there, one was fired, and then I think three quit, and one of those is back. The one that gave notice is back. Um,
I'm sorry for yawning.
but we had the big boss man in today, and kind of going over everything, um, giving ideas of what the store needs and stuff, and I don't know. I feel bad for her. I mean, that's why I got out of management. And I've never, um, well, I don't want to, I don't want to say that I've never managed as big as Yeah, I've never managed like a store. I mean, it was a convenience store, but it wasn't like to where I was getting a lot like the Dollar General gets and or Family Dollar gets or any um I didn't get as much product as General Dollar does when I ran the stores.
Yeah.
But here in this town it's hard to find good help because they're either young and just want a paycheck or they're rugged out. What is wrong with your ears? Why do you do that? What is he doing? Oh, did you get in the mud? Oh, he's mad. He does it when he starts to chase his tail. Quit that. You can get mad all you want to. You better not.
Bruno, look. Better start listening. I say them bust your teeth. I'm about to start talking to you. You just don't fucking listen. You just keep.
Hi, Grandma. I'm yawning my eyeballs right out of my head, and so I
I got mine.
try to keep my mute on so I don't spread it around.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off
Yeah,
anyway.
I just
Get
I haven't got much more left in me before I
yeah,
need to sleep, or at least just I
yeah.
don't.
And Anadora has a headache, so
Yeah. Okay. Well, it was. Thank you for letting me up, and I'll see you
welcome.
guys tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Oh, hi, T. Since you are in love with me,
Uh-huh.
don't worry. After this live, I'll make sure you get tit pictures.
Okay, and Mr. T and me are moving in with y'all.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
Sounds wonderful.
All right, I love you.
All right, love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Love y'all. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Gifts, taps, conversation. It's all appreciated. And I will see y'all sometime tomorrow. Good night.